During the day, the neighborhood is dead quiet. But at night, the story is the exact opposite. That's the situation in Nyaniba Estate in the La Dadekutupon municipality. For residents there, the noise from some of the bars and pubs are fast becoming a nuisance. Felicia has been living in the area for years and tells Wache during the day. She barely remembers the last time she had a restful sleep. In Ghana, the permissible ambient noise set by the Ghana Standards Authority and the Environmental Protection Agency for Educational, Health Facilities and Offices should be 55 decibels during the day and 50 decibels at night, whereas areas with residential and some commercial or light industrial activities should be 60 decibels during the day and 55 at night. But it seems that these regulations are not being upheld. Like Felicia, more residents in Nyaniba Estate are unhappy with the noise in the area.
They disturb us in the night. You can't sleep. And the place is very dark. There are no street lights around, so the crime rate over the time has been going up also. And then people even have sex in front of the car parks over here and all that, in the open.
Laboni, Cantonment, Osu, and now Nyaniba are dotted with bars. As mixed residential and industrial areas, they have become hotspots with many of these bars fluidly flouting noise level regulations.
You cannot have excessive sound in an area when people want to talk to each other. So those are the things that have gone into our setup and our design.
Kwesi Osei Kwesi owns a number of bars in Nyaniba that has been operating since 2019. He disagrees with the notion that the area is classified as residential.
So number one, it's not a residential area. Number two is that we have received noise complaints. But you have to consider that if you get a noise complaint and you're located in a light industrial area, right, it's not the same as when you're in a residential area. That said, we did not disregard our neighbors' requests about the impact on their business. So we took it upon ourselves that, look, let's do even further and go down even more, which we've done.
He says he has spent more than 50,000 cedis in soundproofing after receiving a single complaint from his neighbor.
You cannot have excessive sound in an area when people want to talk to each other. So those are the things that have gone into our setup and our design. These black panels did not exist before. They are sound panels. They are soundproofing panels. And they are positioned where the speakers are. And the idea is that it will absorb as much of it as possible before it extends. There is a transparent roofing structure on top which helps a little bit, but by itself it doesn't do all of that. We spent right now close to 50,000 cedis. So between the sound panels, we did a roofing extension. This DPX thing was imported from the UK. It's not cheap. The speaker systems that we put at the back, they are not cheap. To be honest, after all these things have come in, I think we have a far better level of management of the sound than we did before. We didn't have most of this when we started.
But it appears all that investment in soundproofing didn't yield much.
It's just about 9 something, and you can still hear the noise. Around 12, or get Wessa, you get it. So we engaged them, and they said they were doing ABC. Still nothing. We still have the complaints from people. So it looks like no matter what they are doing, the thing is not being solved.
Rhoda Busompim is the supervisor of Azzy Suits, an award-winning hospitality facility. They share a wall with Kwesi's bar. She tells Joy News all efforts to reach the relevant authorities have proven futile.
We've written to LADMA, EPA, Ghana Tourism Authority, but still the sound is still going and is affecting our business woefully. Now it happens that the rooms on the stretch is unrentable. We can't rent them out. Even the people who still like the place, when they are booking, they'll tell you they prefer the rooms facing the roadside. And as you can see, all our windows are even double glazed, but you still hear the sound, even in your bedroom.
Residents, business owners and bar operators in Nyaniba have been at it for months. At least, they agree on one thing. They want the relevant authorities to intervene. For Joy News, Michael Ashale.
I saw it, stocks of it,